What's up everybody, Full Manga Alchemist here, and welcome back to that wonderful time of the month where we do a manga haul. This will be our September manga haul, and I'm pretty proud of the stuff I picked up, and also I had like a late birthday gift, so I'm pretty stoked. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, we're going to jump right into it and start off with the one Blu-ray I got for this month, and that is Megalobox. Megalobox, if you are not aware from the cover, it is a boxing anime where it's in the future and everybody has like these mech-like exoskeletons on, and a man named Gearless Joe fights without one, and it is probably my favorite sports anime that I've ever seen, while also being one of my favorite animes I've ever seen. Moving on to like my normal monthly pickups, we have Jujutsu Kaisen 5. Really good volume. It's during the school festival thing that they're doing, and I was confused at first. The action was a little wonky, but the rest of the volume was really good, and you got to some information on some really cool characters that's not far off from the main character as far as powers. Then we're moving on to what continues to be one of my favorite mangas I've ever read. Volume 7 of Beastars. Fantastic volume. You really dive into Lewis. Lewis is just a badass, man. Like, he is such... I did a monthly manga spotlight like 8 months ago, and I really kind of shit on Lewis a little bit, but man, Lewis is such a good character. He's really grown on me. But if you haven't read Beastars, go read Beastars. At some point, I'm going to do a revised video on it. Then we have the new Shuzo Oshimi, Blood on the Tracks. Really good volume. I did a video, World's Best Cliffhanger. I'll put the link to that in the description. And I think this volume's really well written. I also think it leaves a little bit to be desired in some portions, but I trust Oshimi greatly in what he does, and I feel like it holds crazy potential and it can go super far with it. Alright, moving on to another series that I was kind of lukewarm on the first volume, but then I really warmed up to it. That is volumes 2 and 3 of Hell's Paradise. So I honestly was not a huge fan of the first volume. I thought it was cheesy and I didn't like it that much. The covers are stunning as always. Like, I really like just the tie-dye, like really colorful stuff. But with these 2 volumes, it really dived more into characters and their motivations, not just our main character. And like, these 2, they're awesome, man. Like his, oh, and he, you know, the blind samurai, he's freaking cool too. If you like puns, you'll like this dude. But that guy right there, I'm drawing a blank on his name. I read this like a couple weeks ago, but his motivations for helping this person is so good. All right, moving on. I picked up, well, I'll go ahead and jump into my late birthday gift. I have a buddy that I work with that absolutely loves Gantz, and he was very upset that I've never read Gantz, and I was like, man, I don't know. I might jump into it, I might not. But he bought me the first omnibus of Gantz, and I have not read it. I will do a first impressions of it, and we'll just see where it goes. I mean, some people love it, some people hate it. I've seen various different opinions as far as even manga tubers go. So, but I'm excited to give it a shot because apparently it's a wild ride. Then we're going to move on to 3 light novels I purchased this month. Well, a lot of these I got a couple months ago. I just now got the box in, and that is the Monogatari series. And I have volumes 1 and 2 of Baka Monogatari. I own no light novels, so I can't wait to actually dive into these. And once I finish the volume 1 or part 1 of Bakemonogatari, I will do a impressions of it. And then I have Kuzumonogatari. Kuzumonogatari, I think I'm pronouncing that right. But I heard you get the 2 volumes of Bakemonogatari, and then a lot of people read this as their 3rd. And this cover is freaking badass, man. Just sick. And the binding, or the dude, that's so clean. It looks so good on the shelf. If I really like them and I get really into them, oh, having all of them will be freaking awesome. Then moving on, I also got 4 volumes of a pretty highly praised series, Kaguya-sama Love is War. Kaguya-sama Love is War, I've already read the 1st volume. I am, as you can see, halfway through the 2nd volume. I really enjoy it. I'm not going to say much because I will do a first impressions video on it. I really enjoy it. It's basically about these 2 kids, Kaguya and Shimona. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they are the elite class president and vice president of their class. And they will not tell each other that they love each other. That's beneath them. So they have to employ tricks and games to force the other one to confess their love, because the one who confesses their love first is the loser. And I honestly like it. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much on it. The 1st volume was good. The 2nd volume is better. It's made me laugh a few times. But I don't know. Compared to some other ones, I enjoy a little bit more. But like I said, when I finish all 4 of these volumes, I'm going to do a first impressions. So. And then we're going to jump into my biggest purchase for this month, and that is one of my favorite anime of all time, and I was going to pick up the manga, and that is Yu Yu Hakusho. Togashi, people really either love him or hate him, and his hiatuses are to be desired, and I really hate that. I wish the man didn't have as many health issues as he does, but unfortunately he does, because if he didn't have those health issues, we would have what is already considered 2 of the best shonens to ever happen, with Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. Man, imagine if his health issues weren't there and he just really knocked, these are a little out of order now, but it doesn't matter. And he just really knocked like them more so out of the park than he already has. And that's really sucks that he has those issues. But nonetheless, Yu Yu Hakusho, I haven't started reading it yet. It's possibly, I mean, it's not my favorite. It's definitely top 3. I think my favorite is like Full Metal, then Hunter x Hunter, then Yu Yu. But man, it's just, I'm really excited to read Yu Yu Hakusho, because to jump in and see the critical differences between the characters in the manga and the show, it's going to be great. Like, first off, I had no clue that in the manga Kurama's hair was black. That freaks me out. I'm not a, Kurama's hair is red, damn it. All right? Don't at me. It's red, okay? I'm just not gonna back down. Like, in his demon form, it's red in the manga too, but in the freaking human form, it's black. Nah, get out of here, kid. Not with that. But overall, I think this has been a fantastic haul. Like I said, I'm gonna put anything that I mentioned in this haul into its own separate video, like my first impressions of a lot of different series. And then I am going to put all the links in the description. So anybody that came along, I really appreciate you. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and leave a comment and tell me what you bought in the month of September or August. And keep reading manga. Be good to each other. See you guys.